Welcome back to our Super Nintendo World Grand Opening Special, everybody, with another Nintendo 64 game, and it's Jeopardy! Let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy!
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Here we go.
Categories for you are as follows.
We're going to be dealing with New England, okay, astrology, art, travel and tourism, world history, and finally we're going to deal with contemporaries.
Make a selection.
Art for 100. In 1950, Spanish painter Joan Miro created a mural for this Cambridge, Massachusetts university. What is MIT?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
It's not MIT? Is it Harvard? Yeah.
Pick again.
200 art. Barbari's Dead Bird of 1504 is considered the first modern example of these paintings of inanimate objects. What are still lifes?
That's right. Select again.
For 300, please, same category. Persona was the only artist displayed in all 8 of this movement's exhibitions of 1874 to 1886. Alright, we hear from player 3. Let's see what she says.
No, sorry.
I think that
Anyone
came a
else?
little later in the game. And that movement was Impressionism.
Pick again.
For 400, please. Art. Prior to canvas in the 15th century, movable paintings were usually produced on this material. Ooh, this I don't know. Well, player 3 tries again. Let's see if she gets it right or wrong. Wood?
That's right.
Okay.
Make a selection.
Right. Thomas Hooker and his congregation settled at this Connecticut capital in 1636. What is Hartford?
You got it.
New England for
Make a
200.
selection.
The first U.S. school for this sport opened in 1929 in the White Mountains. What is skiing?
That's right.
New England for 300, please.
Select again.
For a while, Robert Frost taught school in this state's town of Derry. I don't know. New Hampshire?
You got it.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
Travel and tourism. Okay, this ought to be good. Tourists can view the changing of the guard at the Citadel in this walled Canadian city. What is Quebec City?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Travel and tourism for 200, please. These gardens near the Louvre were designed in the 1600s by André Lenotre. What are the Tuileries?
That's right.
Okay.
Select again.
Paul Revere Mall, a park in this city, has bronze tables honoring the people of the North End. What is Boston?
You got it. Select again.
Travel and tourism for 400. This capital is Ringstrasse, which is shaped like a horseshoe, begins and ends in the Danube Canal. What is Vienna?
That's right.
Travel and tourism for 5.
Select again.
St. George's Hall in this British city on the Mersey River is renowned for its Greco-Roman architecture. Edinburgh?
No, that's incorrect. Anyone else?
Liverpool.
Select again.
An altarpiece composed of 2 main panels is called a diptych. If it has 3 main panels, it's called this. Oh, wait a minute. It's a triptych, yeah.
That's right.
Oh well.
Make a selection.
Too late. In 1636, Roger Williams settled among these Indians and gave their name to a bay. Who are the Narragansett?
That's right. Make a selection.
This state produces 99% of the USA's wild blueberries. What is Maine?
Right. Select again.
If you had asked President Monroe what's your sign, he should have said this, and that's no bull. What is Taurus?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Astrology for 2. This sign is connected with the myth of Aphrodite and Eros, who turned into fish to escape a monster. What is Pisces?
Right.
Astrology for 3.
Select again.
The Dion quintuplets were born under this sign of the twins that's associated with multiple births. What is Gemini?
You got it.
Astrology for 4.
Select again.
This heavenly body rules the sign of Cancer. Perhaps that's what makes Cancerians moody. What is the sun?
Sorry. Anyone else?
The moon.
Select again.
Had a choice and I picked the wrong one.
Answer. Daily double.
1500. Some associate this sign with the Greek goddess Themis, the personification of justice. I'm going to say what is Sagittarius.
Wrong.
No.
Select again.
Libra. Contemporaries 100. At about the time Richelieu became a bishop, this captain was saved by Pocahontas. Who is John Smith?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Contemporaries for 200, please. In 1295, Dante served in the local government of Florence, and this explorer returned to Venice. Who's Marco Polo?
That's right.
Contemporaries for 300,
Select
please.
again.
In the 1780s, Casanova wrote his steamy memories, and this man invented a governor for the steam engine. I'm gonna pass. James Watt.
Pick again.
For 400, please. Same category. While Martin Luther hid in Wartburg Castle in 1521, this man took Tenochtitlan. Who is Cortez? Hernan Cortez.
That's a correct response. Select again.
While Pythagoras taught philosophy in Crotona, this religion founder was under a bo tree in India. Who was Buddha?
You got it.
Wow.
Select again.
100. In 220, this country's Han Dynasty was overthrown, beginning the period of disunity. Han Dynasty. What is China?
Right.
200.
Select again.
In 1920, the League of Nations gave this neighboring country a mandate over the territory of Namibia. What is South Africa?
Right.
300, please.
Select again.
In 1025, Boleslav first became this country's first king, but died within the year. I'm gonna pass. And that country was Poland.
Select again.
400. In July 1977, the military took over this nation, and General Zia-ul-Ha became chief martial law administrator. And that country they took over was Pakistan.
Select again.
In 1579, the Union of Utrecht was formed with this Prince of Orange as its leader. I know that Utrecht is in the Netherlands. I know that. William, okay.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round of play. Categories for you are as follows.
Civil Wars. Perfume and cologne. Religion. Musical instruments. Time, and finally, psychology.
Make a selection.
No geography categories, unfortunately. Due to an adjustment, 1994 contained an extra one of these units of time. It was added on June 30th. What is a second?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
I'll take time for 400, please. From Latin for the 6th hour, it's a Spanish term for an afternoon nap. What's a siesta?
You got it.
Time for 600?
Select again.
In the U.S., daylight savings time begins and ends during fall and this other season. What is spring?
That's right.
Time for 800.
Select again.
This Asian country covers 5 time zones, but only uses one, so it's the same everywhere. What is China?
Right.
Time for 1,000.
Select again. Answer. A daily double.
2,500. It's the science of measuring time by regular divisions, or a list of events in the order they occurred. What is sequence?
No, that's incorrect.
Chronology.
Pick again.
Oh, well. Civil War is 200. Civil War began in this country in 1871 when Diaz rebelled against Juarez. What is Mexico?
That's right.
Civil War is for
Select
400.
again.
Spain's Civil War began with a military uprising in Spanish Morocco led by this general. Francisco Franco?
Right.
That's it.
Make a selection.
A veteran of Waterloo, Henry Steinway began manufacturing this instrument in the 1830s. What's a piano?
You got it.
Miss Glitchers for 400,
Make a selection.
please. A musical performance from the movie Deliverance features a dueling pair of these. What are banjos?
You got it.
Miss Glitchers for 600.
Select again.
Used in military bands, the large board euphonium is a type of this brass instrument. What's a tuba?
You got it.
Miss Glitchers for 800.
Select again.
To play the glass type of this instrument, rub the rims of drinking vessels with a damp finger. What is a harmonica?
Right.
Miss Glitchers 1,000.
Select again.
The English name of this woodwind is a corruption of its French name, which means high wood. What is bassoon?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Oboe?
You got it.
Okay.
Make a selection.
Inspired by a Greek legend, Antius is a cologne for men by this company that makes cocoa for women. What is Chanel?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Perfume and cologne for 400. The name of this perfume doesn't stand for deoxyribonucleic acid, but for the initials of Bijan's 3 children. What is DNA?
That's right.
Perfume and cologne
Select
for 600. This actress's fragrant jewels include white diamonds and diamonds and rubies. Who's Elizabeth Taylor?
You got it. Select again.
Perfume and cologne for 800. A dramatic fragrance by Alfred Sung, or the word an audience shouts for a singer to perform again. What is encore?
Right.
Perfume and cologne
Select
1,000.
again.
This designer gave his wife the Duchess of Windsor's Eternity ring, and it inspired his Eternity perfume. And we're looking for Calvin Klein.
Pick again.
Gaucho troops supported the Federalists against the Unitarians in this country's 19th century strike. What is Argentina?
Right. Select again.
Civil Wars for 800. Syria's June 1976 intervention in this Mideast country's civil war was endorsed in October by the Arab League. Lebanon?
You got it. Make a selection.
The Penguin Dictionary of Psychology defines this as imagery during sleep. What is a dream?
That's right.
Psychology
Make a selection.
400. In this test, 5 ink blots are black and white, 2 have some color, and 3 are various colors. What is a Rorschach test?
Right. Select again.
Psychology for 600. The post-traumatic type of this memory loss can be caused by physical or psychological injury. What is amnesia?
That's right.
Psychology 800.
Select again.
The Ngat rule is a British precedent for this type of legal defense. Insanity.
Pick again. Answer the other daily double.
3,000. It's a vivid and recurrent recollection of a traumatic experience or a technique used in movies. What is... I don't know.
Gosh, that's wrong.
Flashback.
Pick again.
In a devastating 1960 civil war, this country recaptured the breakaway state of Biafra, or Biafra. What is Israel?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Wrong. Nigeria.
Pick again.
Last category. Prayer time in this religion is announced by a prayer or a muezzin from a minaret. What is Islam?
You got it. Select again.
400. The dietary laws of this religion allow only meat from animals killed by ritual slaughter called shihata. I don't know how you say it. What is Hinduism? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
It's not Hinduism. Judaism.
Select again.
For 600, please. The symbol of Taoism represents these two basic forces in the universe. Don't know. Yin and Yang.
Pick again.
In September 1890, this church discontinued the sanctioning of polygamy. We're looking for more.
Select again.
Last clue. The oldest scriptures in this religion are called Tripitaka, or three baskets. And we're looking for Buddhism.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
December 25th. All right.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
On December 25th, 1933, U.S. astronauts from the space station photographed comet Kohoutek.
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Mountain Mirror. So I'm going to end up with $2,600. See you all for another game, everybody.
You got it.
Skylab. Okay. Well, I didn't win too much money, but I did win the game, so that's what matters most.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
We'll be back for another game after the break.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We will, Alex.
Thanks, players. Good game. So long, everybody. Let's do it again real soon.